everybody. One of Wisdom here, 11:30 p.m., 4/26, Hemi Day 2016. Last night, we literally dove in for the first time ever and played our first two C Cups, or C tracks, if you will. Frozen Fossil Festival and then Tropic Plunder. Tropic Plunder, we killed it in the single race with Nightfall and Sea Shadow, and then the time trial happened. And that was brutal. There were so many different paths on this track, and you would assume when you find an alternate route, it's like, haha, shortcut? No. No. Far from it. Needless to say, I outlined the route I took there. I do think you could improve upon it, though. I kind of mentioned that, too, in the video, but that's it. It is time for the Mystical Vault. You know the format. We're going to do the single race, the time trial. Then we'll come in and do the boss pursuit. That'll give us the 9 stars. We go for everything on hard. If we suck, if there's a learning curve, we just go with it. And this time around, again, Frozen Festival was Diveclops territory. Tropic Plunder, I thought, Nightfall, Sea Shadow. This time around, we're going to use Splat and the Splatter Splasher. I'll also try to throw in Power Blue. I did use her last night in one of my time trial attempts, but I may have edited it out. Can't remember, because I didn't want like a really long video and it's just the same thing, like me clicking off 121 every time instead of 119 or something. So nonetheless, we're gonna get started here. Mystical Vault. It's springtime in the Mystical Vault. Let's see the magic in action. Again, to me, that queued up Splat, right? So plus I don't have the soda skimmer, so we shall see. I have to say, though, these tracks have all looked really nice. Section, ocean, whatever you want to call it. So it's eerily quiet, though. I had this happen last night, and I thought I had the TV muted still. It's weird. I have to have like a basketball game on like 11 to hear it, and then I go to a video game. I can't hear that.
It's spring here in the enchanted halls of the Mystical Vault. There's something magical in the air. Either that or it's allergy season, because the enchanted planter can't stop sneezing!
Okay,
see if you can use these energy fluctuations to your advantage during the race!
Oh no, this is gonna suck. Why couldn't we just have like a straight normal track? I've never seen Splatter Splasher from this side, I don't think. Really? We were on green, for the record. Okay. So, once again, have I ever raced on this track? No. Do I know anything about this track? No. Do I know shortcuts? No. Do I know... Now, if they're just talking energy changes like red and blue gates, I'm okay with that. I thought they were talking like air was going to start coming when people sneeze. I was a little leery of that.
Take this.
Alright. We got this. Unless that changes to red. This looks like a sweet ride from the backside, man. Let's see. I am impressed. Alright. She's also, I guess, the C vehicle I have the least... Oh, is that not a thing up there? I think we just shafted ourselves. Anyways, this is the vehicle I literally tried it one time, so... It's one of those things, right? Really? Oh, that was a little route under there. She does some wicked damage with this thing, man. Jeez. Alright, well hey, we're in first place, so even if we tank, we've done good. Oh, we got screwed there. Oh, they're shooting us. Didn't know that was there, didn't know we were, don't know if we did or not. Tiki Speaky, no one likes you. Again, oh, really? Hey, that works. As with all things, not modified, not upgraded, nothing. It's just bone stock. That's how we rock. So, anyway, that's just kind of the way it is right now. So, if we had the shield upgraded, the weapons would obviously be advantageous, but the shield to me is the bigger thing, and this is a horrible route, and somehow we're not screwed over completely by taking it. So, that's the soda skimmer, isn't it? It's magic time in America. You take that route, Pop Fizz. Let me know how that goes for you. Interesting. I guess those aren't always gates. Seems like a fairly long track. I tried going up there last time and we got nowhere. We didn't get any of those photo cells either. Ammo pods. I'll just refer to them as photo cells because that's what they look like. Wonder what's over that way. And again, this thing probably has a ton of little shortcut. We haven't even... How many times have I been underwater? Like once? It's Tiki Speaky just... I mean, that's like the blue shell of Skylanders, you know. Alright. So here we go. What is her other attack? Anyway, I can't remember. Haven't used it this entire time. So, what is this about? Wonder where that other thing went. God, these are long lives. It was kind of pointing a different direction. Well, we get that when no one's in front of us, right? Don't really know what to do. Oh, it's Tiki Speaky, America's favorite demon. I gotta say, you know, someone else would have a cool ride, I think would be Double Trouble. I could see that. Oh man, I wish we would like get spun out sometime soon. Or somehow regen the shield, I don't know. Because we're basically, I mean, we're at 265, right? So we're done. This is not. Okay, thank you. And they took forever to do that to us, though. That's the problem. And I cannot tell anything about this. Get out of here, Nightmare. Really? That's gonna be... Well, as you can see, the game has some serious issues with the controls in this. That was 100% screwed up right there. And I think that's probably going to cost us. If we wouldn't have had that happen, we would be wrecking these people. And that's not braggadocious, that's just facts. You know. Small chance we can pull this off, but we're done. It's because entirely of that finish there. Again, no ammo pods. Thank you, game, for your ridiculous setup. So we run into a wall on the final lap, and we can't go around it. You tell me, because I make no sense of it. That's what I was worried. I was like, man, the controls in this are going to just be total garbage. And they really haven't been much of an issue. There's been little things like in Tropic Plunder, when you jump off that cliff, you can like sometimes hit this little spindle in the mountain even though you're not close to it, and it will ruin you in the time trial. The race is not that big a deal. The time trial, you're done. I mean, that's just end of the story there, you know. But that really shafted us. It's very unfortunate in my opinion. It's also annoying because when you don't have, like, the gates are there, but they weren't like lit up to power you. You know, give you the speed boost. It's kind of confusing, you know, because you don't really have to look for them if that's the case. We've also had some very unfortunate placements, if you will, when we get spun out, which that tends to be about par in games like this. But still, overall, what I expected from the sea racing, it's actually been way better. I'm sure that would be quicker, but I had that one bad experience and I just kind of avoided it, you know? So... that didn't work well. Let's see right there, that does not do anything for us. But it's lit. It's not lit up, but it's there, so you kind of feel inclined to go. So, oh, Tiki Speaky, fantastic. There we go.
You know how I feel.
Balthazar. Really, no one knows how you feel. No one knows who you are. You're a relic and insignificant in every way, Balthazar.
This is surreal.
Just being honest. So, let's go ahead and get in front of me then. Crazy lady.
Lap 2!
Alright. I wish I knew how long we were. Like, where is the time? You know? Like, I want to have a time up there so I know kind of like how we're doing in relation to how we previously did and all that stuff. I don't know. We don't have access to it. Oh yay, Time Twister. Please continue to shoot me. It's fantastic. As long as I don't get spun out over the gap, I guess it's okay. Could have been worse. I suppose. I feel like we're going extremely slow after that. I know Time Twister kind of deactivated, but one of those things. There we go. Big bubble pop fizz, huh? No one likes you. Actually, everyone does. Who am I kidding? It's pop fizz. I do believe he's personally overrated. Give me double trouble, I will destroy you. It's that simple. He's the superior character. Say what you want to, I don't care. Still, Hot Dog also still very popular. Never a huge Hot Dog fan either. Well, that was odd. We got the Groove Machine, and we got Tiki Speaky, and somehow we're in first place. So I thought we had kind of like triggered something bad by going down there, but apparently not. So kudos to us for just being awesome people and true masters of this track. I feel like time trial is really when you figure that, well, especially if it like is impossible. You know, like that last one, man, that was interesting. But by golly, I know that track as good as anybody now. So even the quickest ways to go about completing it. Alright, yay, we got a totally great thing that we can't utilize because we're in first place. Yeah, get in front of me. Get in front of me, Gilgrunt. Really? Now see, that was extremely unfortunate right there. That's literally the worst place you could get spun out at. You know. Oh, and it's the final lap, of course. So we dominate most of the race, and we lose it cruelly. Suck on that, Gilgrunt. We've got a good shield left. Let's get him hit. Oh, jeez. Ah, that worked out very well. Our shield is getting critically low. Who is hitting us with what? We're gonna get spun out, man. All we have is our stock. Okay, perfect timing with this thing. Now we just need the speed boosts. We're not gonna get him. Where's the finish line when you need it, man? Come on. If I could get another round of the iron shields, we would be doing fantastic. Right now, since I'm in first place, I value the speed boost slightly more. Luckily, that was still not negative energy. So, oh no. He's gonna win. How are we out of ammunition? Yes! Oh, what a comeback! That happened to us last race, so there's no need to feel bad. 5:21 though, so this was fairly lengthy, but Gilgrunt got shafted there. But I'm not gonna complain because it happened to us. So there we go. Now I do think there's a lot of untapped, potential shortcuts or cutaways in that track, but hey, we got it done kind of on a standard route, so I am content with that. And let's go to the racing menu to celebrate. Alright, so with Tropic Plunder, since we got it done on the first go-through, we didn't really have much experience, particularly since it was a segmented race, not based on laps. We have 6 laps now under our belt, so hopefully we fare better with the time trial. We'll just have to wait and see, but I guess we'll stick with standard splat and the Splatter Splasher. So let's go Mystical Vault and see what we can do. Alright, that is that. Whatever. Dun, 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 dun. Isn't it weird that there's no sound here? I mean, I like that actually, but it throws me off.
Race against the clock
Skip,
to
skip,
prove
skip,
you're
skip,
the
skip.
fastest racer of
Skip,
all.
skip, skip. She looks funny with her goggles down. Alright, so 146. That could be tough. Seems like that'll be what, like right around the 520 mark maybe? 140 and 140 would be 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Yeah, 540-ish. Ooh, don't go there. Alright, and again, to me, it seems like you would have to do the time trial one time, you know, before you sort of dive in and do everything else. It's so weird now, not like having to contend with other racers and shoot people. I would say this handles pretty well. I don't know that it's Reef Ripper well. It's probably close to Dive Bomber, I would say. Sounds like he just sneezed again, so if we can find anything, we can take it. The Reef Ripper handles really well, in my opinion. I had to rely on that. Although I do think now, knowing the route, we can click it off with other vehicles. But it's just able to kind of hug the corners, sort of like Spitfire and Hot Streak, you know. So that is the vehicle. I'll go ahead and tell you that we will use in the final track, and then the Battle of the Golden Line. So that was an unfortunate mishap. It looks like we're very close to the end. Again, it's kind of hard for me to gauge. Well, those speed boosts would have been lovely, wouldn't they? I'm surprised we got that one. This will be pretty close, I think. Right, won't it? How close are we from here? Oh yeah, we're gonna do it on our first try. Swing. We crushed this one, man. So this totally makes up for Tropic Plunder. This time around, I will explore a little bit more. Not a lot. We're gonna try to do the same thing we did, but I'll try to take that like little magic-looking elemental bridge. I don't really know how else to describe it. The thing in the air, essentially, is what I'm talking about. So I'm trying not to pass it. And this is a really cool looking track too. So, right, you kind of want to drive through these just in the event that they sneeze and they change. You know, like right there. Where is that thing? It's over. It's this section. Oh, we missed it. See what happens. That's what I wanted to do. I was gonna try it, but that didn't work out so well for us. So, we will try it again next time. I think we could have gone under right there. There's all sorts of different paths on this one, but at least for me, they're not as critical as they were in Tropic Plunder. We hit all that great, and then that happened. That's unfortunate. I think we tested our lap time, had that not have happened. But, oh well. I mean, we got it the first time, so it's all gravy. Okay, that's very unfortunate. Once again. I think we'll probably click off like a 150, I'm thinking. Let's see. See how close I am. Oh, we did better than that. I'll try again to do that. We might just kind of play around and dive underwater and see what stuff is there. I'm thinking under the red ones there might be blue underwater. Well, not there. Alright, so we'll just stick to this side. We'll try to maybe take a different route and just to kind of see where things are. Although that's hard for me when I've gotten accustomed to something. Alright, yeah, so I mean, you kind of get the feel. You could do that, that, this. Can we go down? There's not one.
Oh, yeah.
I was wrong. Okay, so where is... Yes, let's just do this, and by coming at it from this angle... Yeah. Let's see if we can get up there. Well, that's weird. Again, maybe if you hit this in stride, it would work better. That was terribly awkward. Let's go this way, because I don't think we've done it. Who knows, that could turn out to be faster. I'm not sure. But like I said, we got it the first try, so this is kind of just to see what all else is out there. I wonder, I guess we could have gone that other direction too. That actually seemed fairly nimble, that top portion there. But I don't know if it's worth it in getting there. So we'll just kind of cruise along down here, see if anything strikes our fancy. Because we can, so there's one there. Nothing underneath that side. Oh, and the little tablets there were pretty sweet. Also, I liked like sort of this portal engravings that you kind of see at the base of the statues. You know? Nice touch, same there. So yeah, this time, I mean, we weren't going for it. We were just playing around. Crusted on the first lap. I mean, just my standard route there worked beautifully. So can't complain. But again, we did get a little extra time, and the splatter splasher looks pretty good on this track, I have to say. So we got our 3 stars here. That means we're 6 out of 9. We only lack 3 more for our boss catcher, or boss pursuit, I should say. So we're gonna go to the racing menu, and we'll try to crank that out real quick. Boss pursuit. Let's see what we're up against here. Dun dun dun. Spellslamzer. Alright, so be on your guard. Spellslamzer is a fighting champion full of dirty tricks, magic, and otherwise. What I'm going to do here to kind of spice it up but keep it similar is pull Splat and the Splatter Splasher. And we're going to Power Blue this for the boss pursuit. So Power Blue Splat, Power Blue Splatter Splasher should look pretty sweet and a nice contrast to Spellslamzer. Let's get it going here. Alright. Once again, I just went straight to the racing menu. I don't know if that's why it's silent. It seems like if you go to Pan... So... Now, he's got a pretty sweet looking ride. Very sinister. Kind of like my Minecraft skin.
Spellslamzer.
Oh yeah. I wish that other guy wasn't in the background there. Was that a cross underwater? I think it might have been.
That's it.
Did he say taxes? Spellslamzer got his hands on evilized wing boots. Take him down before the end of the race.
He's a champion and a fierce racer. Let's see if you can outmatch him.
If she hits as hard as Flat did, which she should. Now the issue here, you kind of have to pace yourself. He's a horrible driver. I don't know what they're talking about. So it'll take a little time to kind of like find our stride here. And really the biggest issue is kind of locking on, because she's not seeming to want to do that. We were doing 260s earlier, or like 284 or whatnot. That is a change. A radical one at that. 153. Yeah, those guys sadly aren't going to be much help here, unfortunately. Oh, he's taking all our photo cells, Jet Rocket. But it's really weird. It's not terrible, but you know, when you're used to like flying through here for a race, or then doing a time trial, and then you have to like slow down and try to get photo cells or ammo pods, you know. It's sort of, I didn't ever know that side had a deal. You know, the little red stones up there. Oh, I tried to go underwater. It just didn't happen. I think we'll be okay. I mean, this is still the first lap, so you just kind of have to keep at it with this like, boss pursuit stuff. Slow down if you have to. Did he go this way?
Yeah!
Okay, where is he? So, the way he drove... Oh, hey, that happened to us once. I feel sorry for him. Like, I can relate, dude. Now, if a supervillain goes through the red, it would be cool if they got the speed boost, right? I think that makes a lot of sense. That'd be a nice little dynamic. Or maybe when the player goes as the supervillain, you know, that would be a cool touch. We're gonna go over here. Ooh, so we can get some ammo. Got one cheap shot on her, though. She's not locked on, so we can't really do much. And of course, when there's a string of pods, we are unable to shoot the guy. Oh yeah, he's almost wrecked on the first lap, man. So this is great. What a terrible drive. I mean, like, you deserve to lose on the second lap here. Nothing dramatic or drug out. You're not doing a great job of evading us. Yeah. The sneezes kind of get annoying, but at the same time, there's like the element of humor. When should we finish him off? We should be cruel and do it in midair. Oh, we did it. That makes the best cut right there, when you get him in an unfortunate spot. His ship also looks like a fish, like an Archean Tractanium
Put the C
fish.
trophy on the portal to add this villain to your racing team.
Alright, so we're gonna put the Golden Queen trophy down and tackle Spellslamzer. Oh yeah. Alright, so we got him, guys. We got our 3 stars in the single race, 3 stars on the time trial, and most importantly, our 3 stars on the boss pursuit, which means we've added Spellslamzer to our roster here. And I tell you what, the plan, of course, is to use Gilgrunt and Reef Ripper in the final section and against the Golden Queen. If for some reason we struggle in that, maybe instead of like hopping back to Splat or something, we'll just actually throw down and see what a villain can do. Might be worthwhile. Will they be super fast, super slow, super shielded? I have no idea. We've never used one. But if the opportunity arises, we'll do so. If not, hey, not a big deal. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button. Your support is much appreciated. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with all the latest. You can follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. OneOfWisdom.com is a personal site. You can also check out the Skylander Club forum. SkylanderClub.com. If you like what you see there, sign up. We'd love to have you. That said, for myself, Splat and the Splatter Splasher, as well as the Power Blue duo and Spellslamzer, we will catch you back here for more of our sea racing exploits.